Hey guys, so based on what you're currently experiencing, pick a deck. Those of you that are finding it difficult to work through those challenging feelings that come with heartbreak, this would be the deck for you. The cards are absolutely gorgeous. I read the definition from the book. Really powerful messages and an action for you to take. So yeah, this would be the deck for those of you that are needing some guidance as to how to best work through those difficult emotions. Those of you that are in love, new love, or existing, for some time, you want to know if it's going to stand the length of time. This would be the deck for you. The artwork on these is extraordinary. I mean, I can work with one card for an entire reading. I get so much guidance, really able to tap into the energy of those that I'm connecting with. The actual artwork just jumps out at me, and those messages come and flow really smoothly. So that would be the deck for you. And those of you that want to know what's going on with your career, or whether you're going to find a job, how if finances are a little bit unstable, feel a little bit unsafe right now, and want some guidance on what's the best practice for you to be well prepared, this is the deck for you. These are simple oracle messages, but with the energy that I tune into, I'm really able to elaborate on those for you too. So I hope that helps. I'm going to timestamp below, obviously, so feel free to just navigate to the portion of the reading that best describes your situation. Okay, let's get into it. Hey Pisces, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're all well. For those of you that are subscribed to the channel, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. And if you're not subscribed, then share the love, guys. Come join our community. Hit that subscribe button. Also turn on the notifications bell so you can be notified of the live readings that will soon be launched. And comment below, where are you viewing from? I'd love to know. All right, Pisces, for those of you that have picked Heartbreak today, what's going on with the beautiful Pisces? Who am I connecting with? Who's broken your heart? Honestly, let's have a look and see what's going on with the beautiful Pisces that I'm connecting with. I'm getting, Pisces, that a lot of you have gone numb. You're numb. You're so overwhelmed with the feeling of loss. And it doesn't necessarily have to be loss of the person. It doesn't necessarily have to mean that you're separated. You could be in a relationship and there's something that's happening within this connection that has caused you to feel that moving forward, there's a loss that you cannot go back. You cannot turn back from. There is this element that things can't go back to what they were. And you are grieving the loss of that. You're grieving the loss of what was. Whether it is a heartbreak due to a breakup, whether it's a heartbreak due to something that's happened in an existing relationship, or even a friendship, or even with family. Whatever your situation is, it's a realization that something that was extremely important to you, that was very dear to you, you can't go back from. You can't go back from. It's something that won't happen moving forward, is basically what I'm saying. So let's have a look and see what message do we have for the beautiful Pisces as they go through this experience of, it's a grieving, it really is a grieving. Unleash your creativity. Okay, we're talking to the most creative of all signs as far as I'm concerned. Take those feelings, those emotions. I'm seeing an ocean that is still and calm. That numbness has caused you to appear really calm and serene. But inside of you, there is so much turmoil. I'm imagining that jumping into this ocean is going to pull you down. It's dark, it's deep, it's cold, and it's a place you don't want to be. Take those feelings and explore your creative side. This is going to really help you on your healing journey. Art therapy is unbelievably amazing. There are, I have so many resources on how to engage in therapeutic art therapy. If you're interested, comment below, send me an email. I'd love to connect. I can send you a few suggestions and links. So unleash your creativity. And this is not only about drawing. This is what I'm getting. So a lot of you might think art, drawing, creativity could come from anything. It's got to do with your hands. And if you guys actually looked up how important it is for us to use our hands to engage them in creating things, not typing, creating things, whether it be through our natural environment, you know, whether it be through clay, whether it be through sculpture, whether it be through dirt, really like children, they learn so much about themselves, the environment and the world they live in by using their hands. They use their hands and taste for everything. So try all these new recipes, get baking if that's something you'd like to do, join those cooking classes, really allow yourself to take those feelings of loss and channel them in a way where they're emptying out of you into your creativity. And this creates space for you to start a healing process and to start forming closure on what that loss is. But let me read the definition from the book, because guys, these are absolutely beautiful messages and they come with an action. I didn't show you your card. So number 31, I can see the ring lights reflecting off that, right? Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so, and we're there. Your creative talents and abilities are your most powerful assets. Allow your imagination to roam without limits and access new ideas without judging them. It is time for you to be innovative and birth unique creations. If you're feeling stuck, get up and move. Try new things, meet new people, read books, paint, etc. Concentrate on the area of your life where you need to be creative. Are you a great singer who needs to share your talents with others? Do you have an affinity with gardening? Interesting, right? Can you tell powerful stories? Are you technically minded? Can you whip up amazing meals? What is your special flavor of creativity? Whatever it is, give yourself permission and the time to be inventive. The more creative you allow yourself to be, the more fulfilled you are and feel. The more fulfilled you are going to feel. All right, I'm getting Pisces here. You know, it mentions here, if you're feeling stuck, get up and move. And it is that movement that allows you to create a flow of energy so you can work through the emotion, so it doesn't become trapped within you and you don't get lost and drown in that grief. You know, try new things, meet new people. You might not want to meet new people right now. You might want to stay isolated, and that's okay. But joining a group where you don't have to be connecting with others, but you can be engaged side by side with others as you get lost in that creativity is going to be really helpful. Sharing your story is going to help others on their healing journey and others heal, and yourself heal as well. Expressing or giving a definition of what your artwork represents, whether it be through writing or whether it even be through conversation, is going to really help you explore the depths of those emotions in a more objective way. And I get a feeling that you have your story is really extraordinary, Pisces. Share it with others. It is really going to once you start emptying those feelings that we were talking about, it's really going to allow for that healing journey, but it's also going to allow you to create fulfilling moments as you move forward, so you don't feel that you're remaining stuck. So the action we have here for you is focus on a challenge. So this week, potentially this is going to help you as you shift through these feelings. Focus on a challenge. Ask yourself, is this true, or are these other points of view I can adopt in relation to this issue? I'm going to start that again. Focus on a challenge. Ask yourself, is this true, or are there other points of view I can adopt in relation to this issue? Take some pencils and pens and draw these options without judging or limiting them. Then stand up and ask your high intelligence to show you new ways of doing things. Put on some music and dance. When the song ends, ask yourself, what other possibilities and creative ideas can I access? Take a pen and paper and write them down. I'm going to hold this up, and yes, the light is bright. I'm going to do my very best so that it focuses for you. If you feel like taking a screenshot of that, go ahead. All right, Pisces, I hope you found something that really resonated with you and that you're able to take and apply this week as you work through this really difficult time. Sending you much love and healing energy. Bye, guys. All right, the beautiful Pisces that are in love, new love maybe, existing love, looking to deepen your connection, welcome. This reading is for you. Thank you to those of you that are subscribed, that continue to support me in Soul Embers. I really do appreciate you. Make sure you've hit that notifications bell so you know when those upcoming live readings are coming in the near future. If you're not subscribed, guys, share the love, be part of our community. Hit the subscribe button. And of course, drop a comment below. I'm curious to know, which part of the world are you viewing this from, you know? I love connecting with you guys. I love reading your messages. I will aim to answer them or to respond to them. It's the way I connect with you guys. I connect with your energy, which I use for future readings. All right, Pisces, what's going on in your love life? What brings you here today? What is it that you'd like to know? I feel excitement. I feel a lot of excitement. You're anticipating something's coming up. You're anticipating the person that you're connecting with is going to make a move and it's going to go in the positive direction, and you simply cannot wait any longer. That's the kind of energy I'm getting. I'm getting like jumping up and down from excitement. I absolutely love it. So what message does Spirit have for you? What message does Spirit have for you? I'm getting this thing. I'm getting a message that you don't want to come on too strong. Maybe you're trying to really hold back how you truly feel. Maybe you're not being completely open about how deep your feelings go or how interested you are with this person. For those of you that are already in an existing connection for some time, you may be ready to level that connection up, and you're a little bit hesitant about having this discussion because you don't know if if the other person's quite there yet. You don't want to kind of scare them away. So there is this uncertainty, yet there's this excitement because you can feel energetically, you know, Pisces, unbelievably intuitive that things are about to change and they're going in a direction that's really positive. So be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show you care. So for those of you that are wanting to shift this week, you're wanting to shift this connection, you're like, all right already, I'm ready to take this to the next level. I'm ready to have a deep connection. You know, I'm ready to have a deep and meaningful conversation about us, about the future, about making plans, whether it be for a holiday, whether it be moving in together, whether it be from going to, you know, seeing each other to becoming exclusive, whatever the case might be. If you're trying to navigate or you're trying to kind of determine what the temperature, gauge it with the other person, the best way to draw this out of them is to be supportive. To be supportive for them, not for what you can gain out of them, not for what you want for the future with this person, but for their own personal endeavors. This is about recognizing that building love and relationships isn't about focusing on how good the other person makes you feel and what goodness they bring to your life, or how they contribute to your life. This is a time for you to reflect on how you contribute to theirs. Having that standpoint really allows you to determine in which ways you would like to be more supportive, not for gain, but in a way that really expresses your natural gifts, those things that make you unique, right? Those things that will draw others to you because nobody else has them. And by being supportive, you can express those things. That draws another person closer. That makes the other person feel safe to express how they're actually feeling. So that's the message that I'm getting. Make a genuine effort to show you care. And I'm going to draw out another card for you here, Pisces, just to see if there's another message for you. Yeah, okay. So you know what? I'm getting a message that you are afraid. You are afraid of being rejected. You're afraid of feeling what those feelings of rejection. There have been relationships where you have been really open and honest, and what you received in return really deflated you. And I feel that now you don't feel as confident that you can bounce back the way you once used to. And this is why you kind of wait for the other person to take the lead. That's okay. If that's what you need to do, that's all right. But Spirit is telling you that those times are over. You are attracting a different kind now. You have leveled up. You've learnt your lesson. Those burdens, everything that you've been carrying over the years from those rejections and those failed relationships or perceived failed relationships, you've carried them. The weight became too heavy. Spirit sent you somebody that is completely refreshing and new. You can drop those experiences now. You can let them go. This is completely different. Knowing that at least. And you would know that this is different. You see the differences in this person, which means that it's not something that you can predict. You can't predict the next step because they're unlike anybody that you've met before. So there's that element, which is why you're trying to gauge it. Be supportive. And if you want them to take the lead until you feel comfortable that you can work through any conversations that may not go in a direction that you want to in this very moment, they won't deflate you. When you feel comfortable through being supportive, they'll communicate. You'll be able to slowly start letting them in a way that you haven't been able to. Right? I hope you found that helpful, guys. Have a great week, and I'll see you for your next lot of readings. Bye. Hey, beautiful Pisces. So for those of you that picked finance, welcome. Let's have a look and see. Thank you for joining me today, taking the time out of your day to be here. For those of you that are subscribed, thank you for supporting me. Thank you for supporting Soul Embers. Make sure to turn the notifications on so that you're notified when those live readings are coming or when your readings are being released. And if you're not subscribed, guys, share the love, hit the subscribe button. It helps me, it helps the channel, especially since I've been out of action for so long. I've lost so many subscribers, and I'd love to rebuild Soul Embers to what it once was. Comment below, let me know, where are you viewing this from? Which parts of the world am I reaching? Like, I'm super curious, right? And I do aim to respond to your comments, guys. I love connecting with you. I get to know you. I really get to connect with your energy, and I use that for future readings. So, Pisces, what message do we have for you this week when it comes to your finances? What are you planning? What are you trying to accomplish? I feel that the creative juices are really flowing right now. I feel that you've had this idea. There's been a light bulb moment as to how you can source more income, and you're trying to figure out a plan of attack. That's what I'm getting. There is something that you want and you're really pursuing it. You become truly part of the world when you recognize how its contradictions and its beauty live in you. I'm going to read that again. You become truly part of the world when you recognize how its contradictions and its beauty live in you. Okay, Pisces, here's what I'm getting. There is an offer on the table. You have been looking to, change a career path or to be promoted within your current workplace. This is going to be a game changer. This is next level. Like, you can totally own this position. I'm getting a very strong feeling about that. You are ready to move on. I feel that you've gone really stale where you're currently at, in the position that you're currently at, and you're really ready to feel passionate. Wake up in the morning with a bounce in your step. I feel that you're not being challenged anymore. You're not able to bring your true self and your best gifts forward and contribute to the community in a way that's impactful, that brings you fulfillment and that earns you a bigger income. That's what I'm getting. And because of that limitation, you end up going to work every day feeling that you've got so much more to contribute, but your hands are tied. This isn't a position for you where you can truly show who you are. And so the message this week is, Monday, you get up for work, or you get up for this, maybe you've got an interview of some sort. Maybe you're interviewing. Keep this in mind. If you want to be part of their culture and their community, and you want them to recognize the value that you bring without having to kind of increase your value in their eyes, where it's a felt thing, where it's words that are really impactful, that make a difference and that set you apart. It's about those contradictions. It's about honesty, right? It's about saying, look, I'm a really hard worker, and there are parts of me where I feel that I'm not being challenged, yet there are parts of me where I feel that I'm not being challenged, yet I totally appreciate the opportunity that I've had to be in the position that I'm in. It's those types of contradictions. And that was a pretty poor example, actually, but I can't think of another one. It's the contradictions of how you currently feel and where you want to be, of the opportunities that are presented to you, of how you perceive them and how you work with them, yet how you would rather work with those with different opportunities, or those opportunities. It's in those contradictions that they can see that you can be quite resourceful. That is the thing. It's the mindset, because we can teach people things, but at the end of the day, we can't teach character. And to be part of someone's culture, it's about the character of a person. So honesty and transparency about those contradictions that lie within you, where you are given a situation, you act in a particular way, but you want to draw differently in the right environment with the right support, is what's going to set you apart, Pisces. So I hope you found that helpful, guys. Have a fantastic week, and I will see you for your next lot of readings. Bye.